Those who do better teach better. Welcome to episode 233 with me, John Butt of Marketing for Owners, where I teach you to create your self-marketing company, a company that markets all by itself, gets us just a queue of customers lining up at your door while you can get on and do the things you want to do. It's very easy. Listen on. Teaching. I'm not a teacher, by the way, just to clear that up, so I'm not sort of in the teachers union, but there is a ridiculous phrase that goes something like, those who can do, those who can't teach. And it's ridiculous. First of all, I challenge any of you to teach a classroom of either nursery school kids for a week or 15-year-old inner city kids for 1 week, and then ask if you think teachers don't get paid enough, or teachers get paid too much, whichever your opinion is. But this is more to do with business. All too often online there are people who are teaching everyone how to do things. That's fine, that's what the internet's for. However, many that are teaching you, say, how, especially in the how to make money malarkey, just avoid that at any cost, please. But many who are in that niche, if you call it that, don't do it. They teach it because that's how they think they're going to make money. The reason they come to that conclusion is because they've seen someone teaching very effectively how to make money. They've bought the product and they think because they watched this person very effectively show them how to do it, they think that they know how to do it. They don't need to bother wasting their time doing it. Why not just teach people and sell a product to them on how to do it? Quite often that's why you're buying. Beware. But teaching online is one of the most fabulous ways to get an audience, and to get your audience to love you, and to get your audience to think you're an expert, and to get your audience to recommend you to their friends and colleagues. And that's what it is all about. Getting people, leveraging your customers, your listeners, to bring in their audience, upping your own audience. So you better be good at what you're doing. If you're wondering, well, who are you, John? Okay, what happened? So I started as door-to-door salesman. I was on commission only. You imagine that? Door knocking, commission only. You don't sell anything, you don't get paid. Cold calling, no leads, absolute door knocking. Winter, snow, rain, etc. I did rather well. I then started on my own because I figured out, why do this for someone else? I was earning money for them. So I figured I would do it on my own. I earned more money doing the same thing. Eventually I figured, this is hard work. I better do it a different way. I restarted, picked up service contracts, built up Triangle Fire Protection, sold it for a 7-figure sum to Kidder PLC, who were one of the world's biggest at the time. And then kind of retired just before I'm 40, got bored, got back into it and decided this time customers need it the best way. Started again online, and website started in 2007, Fire Protection Online, rapidly grew to a 7-figure income, which it still does today, and is the largest online only supplier of fire safety in the UK. Etc., etc. Then built a marketing company, showing people how to do it, did it again. Enough? Okay, back to the subject. So those who can teach better, because to be able to teach, you need to know how it will work for the person you're teaching. It's no good theoretical teaching. If you do this, this will probably happen. You need to know really what is going to happen, so you can tell them about all the potential pitfalls, what to look out for, what not to look out for. When I learn from people, what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to avoid all the mistakes and pitfalls. I don't want to waste time learning by mistakes. I want to start halfway up the ladder. So if I can pick the right expert, follow their system, that's a good start. I then want to develop it for myself. So I look for expertise. Now, when I look for expertise, I'm looking for some kind of proof, social proof, internet proof. I will thoroughly research, trust me, research things thoroughly. Anything I bring to you, for instance, we will be using, we will be doing, such as this. So this is what's important. If you're going to teach something, and I recommend you do, when I say teach, by the way, it's not like being a teacher, make a video online. Look at this. This is a iPhone 6 on a tripod, on the beach, at Deal, on the seafront, very cold. It takes me like 10 minutes. Big deal. It gets transcribed. You can get it transcribed. You can get up to 15 minutes done for $5 on Fiverr. A very accurate transcription, uploaded to a WordPress website, put the video on YouTube, embed the video on the page, tweet it, Facebook it, put it on LinkedIn, and then you've got about six, and give people if they opt in, you'll give them the downloaded transcript version of this. They can read at their leisure. You've got about 6 versions of 10 minutes worth of content, teaching a lesson to a willing audience. Easy, eh? Even I can do it. So, by the way, if this is all too quick and you thought, oh, I'm driving along, I wish I'd written that down, you can come back later at any time to the website at marketingforoners.com/podcast/233. That's the same for every single episode. They're all there. They are transcribed. The video's embedded exactly as I said. Who knew? So that's what I ask you to do, is to drill into your niche, know everything about what you do, use your experience. So if you're a spear fisherman or something like that, tell people what to expect. Tell people what happens when you hit the water. Tell them not to dip their toe in first to see if it's cold because it will scare the fish away. Tell them to hold their breath. Tell them not to wear goggles because they smash into your eyes. And things like that. Explain from your experience. Explain how to keep the spear oiled. What is the best oil? How's the quickest way to sharpen the spear? How narrow it needs to be, because etc. etc. Teach. So remember, exactly as I said, those who do better teach better. Right? Learn your trade, teach it. And one other thing, by the way, just a little side thing, is by teaching what you know, you actually learn more. I discover this all the time. It's one of the reasons I do this podcast, because it teaches me more and reminds me of the things I'd forgotten. Anyway, enough of that. I'm excited because today is Wednesday and time for a friendly follow. Now the reason I'm excited is because this young lady is my favourite blogger, and she's just brilliant. I've never met her. She probably doesn't know me from Adam. Her name is Regina. It's actually, I'm going to spell it, it's Regina Enigiano. All right. Now, the reason I say it like that is because I've listened to her and her brother say it. I cannot spell it for you. You have to go to the website and see it. And I would not have known how to say it if I hadn't watched them over and over and written it down phonetically. So, Enigiano. Yeah, that's what they said. That's how I've written it down here. Anyway, her handle, her Twitter handle is by Regina TV. By, as in B-Y, Regina, R-E-G-I-N-A TV. And I think most of her social media things have the TV on the end. Her website is amazing. It's byregina.com. Simple as that. Now go and check out her material, but check out the comments from people. See what people think of her in the comments and see how she then replies to the comments. You gotta love her. her writing style, you just think, what? I want to be friends. You have to go and follow her. She only started in April 2014. She is fantastic. She teaches things in lessons for free on her blog that others charge $500 for. Go and see. Come back, tell me what you think. Go to iTunes, go to Marketing for Owners of Podcast. Tell me what you think of this, of her. If you want a freebie from me as a reward, go to marketingforowners.com/free book. I'll explain all about it. I will be back tomorrow. I'll be still on the beach.